Hi, my name is Jesse Durham, and today we're back for another installment of our quote series where we will address a quote from the man, the myth, the legend himself, R Nelson Nash. What he said in the beginning of his book was that it requires understanding, and it requires discipline to implement the idea, but it can change your life dramatically, even beyond your fondest dreams. So I think that there were some key words right there, and I appreciate how Nash put that the more and more that I talk with clients, potential clients, share information on this channel. One of the first items, what was the first thing he said? Understanding. I did personally come from a background as a state employee where year after year I was encouraged to get 401ks, personal IRAs, all these different things. Somebody would march into the front of the room, lay out all these different plans where we could set it and forget it. And we were just to expect that we were taking care of our retirement or our passive income needs by setting it and forgetting it, abdicating all the control, assuming all the risk. Okay. So many different things that required no understanding. So I get it. I love answering questions, and I've gone personally through the revelation, the evolution of learning what it means to become my own banker. And I'm still a student. I'm still on my path. I first picked up the book in 2015, and I haven't put it down since. Even though I've bought multiple policies, continue to use the infinite banking concept for more and more things in my life and my business. And what I do appreciate and understand is that this does take understanding. It's not let me become your banker. And it's not let someone else become your banker. The idea is you becoming your own banker. And that means you having the understanding of what you want to do, how you want to do it. And what we see laid out in Nash's book is the entity, the system, the knowledge on how to do that. But it requires our understanding. Now, that doesn't mean you have to be a master to start, right? The longest trip is started with one step. You eat an elephant one bite at a time. Rome wasn't built in a day. So I started by buying a policy, paying premiums, making policy loans for things that I was doing already anyway, okay? And I wasn't a master yet. I still had much to learn, okay? But I knew enough to know that I wanted to become my own banker. I understood that much, and then it just grew from there. The other thing that they talked about was discipline. For sure, over the years, since 2015, there have been times where in my learning, in my growing, that I've definitely appreciated more what it meant in looking back to see that the discipline of my wife and I deciding to pay premiums first into our warehouse of wealth, okay, having our dollars and our money touch base first and build up our warehouse of wealth, whole life policies that we owned and controlled that had been properly structured for the banking purpose with mutual companies that paid dividends, that discipline now, years and years later, we can't have enough policies. We can't be doing enough there. But again, one step at a time. We're still on our journey. We just might be ahead of you, might be behind you. But I know that people that are vetting this idea and our current clients as well can appreciate that we're promoting understanding on this channel, that we are promoting discipline. And that this is not a set it and forget it, just trust somebody else to do this, that, or the other while you're assuming all the risk, okay? And it doesn't address all the fees and everything. Whereas, with your understanding and with your discipline, you get to that last part where Nash said you just can't begin to imagine how good it can get. So I hope that this has been helpful. I hope that this is encouraging for you to pick up Nash's book, Becoming Your Own Banker. Read his second book, Building Your Warehouse of Wealth. If you'd like to have a conversation about how to apply the infinite banking concept in your life, have a conversation about your understanding, your discipline, your plans and dreams, I'd love to have that conversation. You can email durhamtalents@gmail.com or phone 828-817-4223. This has been an absolute pleasure for me. I look forward to our next conversation. Have a great day. Take care. Hi, my name is Jesse Durham, and we're back for another installment of our quote series, where today we're actually going to address a quote right from the man himself,